This is called Pictures of Lily. In the first shot, Lily is dancing, head thrown back, eyes closed, hair falling away from her face, her lips parted in a smile that's about to break into a laugh. I'm almost in the picture, just behind the guy who's reaching for her hand, but most importantly, I'm not the guy who's reaching for her hand. I'm not the guy who's supposed to be in the picture. I'm strictly background. It was just luck that I was in the uni canteen the day her phone slipped out of her pocket and skittered under her chair. The place is always so noisy, pot lids clattering, trays falling, people talking. She didn't notice, didn't hear it land. No one did. Once she walked away, I moved quickly, scooped it up, started after her, glad of this opportunity to actually talk to her. And then I stopped. The next frame is one of those Facebook selfie profile pictures. When I see those, I always think the user has no friends. It's so pathetic they had to be their own photographer, their arms stretched, distancing themselves from their loneliness, a false smile etched on a sad face. I took my profile pic with my iPhone, so I know what I'm talking about. But Lily has lots of these shots. She experiments with poses and outfits, looking up from under her fringe or wide-eyed and fake honest into the lens. In my favourite picture, she's lying on her side on her bed. She's wearing a vest top and shorts. There's a teddy bear on her pillow, its feet just visible above her head. Her hair splays out around her, and the act of raising her arm at this angle to take the picture has pushed her breasts up and together, making them look fuller and rounder than they really are, than they probably are. And her gaze is steady, as though daring the viewer to look away. I wonder if she thought about the juxtaposition of the cuddly toy in her pose, the contrast between innocence and sexuality. Something tells me she did. Something tells me nothing Lily does is by chance. I look at that picture more often than I should, and I feel guilty afterwards. I've copied all of her photographs, memos and contacts. I will give the phone back, but not just yet. She's had it blocked since she lost it, and I've taken out the SIM in case it could be traced, so all I'm hanging on to is a piece of pink plastic. But it lived in her pocket. She used it, touched it for so long. It makes me feel close to her. I should speak to her. I really think I should speak to her. I should have given the phone back straight away. That was my best chance. If I do it now, I'll look weird. I've had it for a week. I could tell her I found it, heard she'd lost hers. Or I could say nothing. Her Facebook account is set to private, but I managed to get in before she blocked the phone, so now I'll be able to see all her check-ins. I'll engineer a meeting with Lily soon. I just have to work out how to get her alone, how to get her to look at me, to laugh with me, the way she does with the guy who was reaching for her hand, the guy who isn't me. And when I finally talk to her, I'll have to remember to forget everything I've learned, forget her dog's name, that she likes snowboarding, how her brothers tower over her and look more like her parents than she does. I'll have to forget that while people like me, people she's never even noticed, think her name is Kate, the people she loves call her by her middle name, I'll have to forget her name is Lily.